How you doing, everybody? This is Mikey FXX and I'm finally back with another video. If you hear any creaking sounds or any noises, that's my headset. I do apologise, but hey. And in this video, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from property to property. I have 5 properties and basically I'm going to show you my vehicles in my garages. So let's get underway. And this is my first property and this is my bike garage. Obviously there's a pickup truck in here, but this pickup truck's here for one reason and one reason only. It looks like the pickup truck from the Cannonball Run, so at some point that's going to get done up. But we have a quad bike over here. We have the Nagasaki Blazer. We have my Batsu Sanchez, the Shih Tzu Vader, the Nagasaki Carbon RS, a Western Bagger, the LCC Hexa, Pegassi Batty 801 RR race bike, because it's got the livery. Over here we have the Western Demon, and over here one of my favourite bikes, well it probably is my favourite bikes, is the Shih Tzu Hakuchou, if that's the way you pronounce it. But this is my bike garage, so let's move on to the next garage. Haven't got time for you, Dom. Doing a vid. Now this Hakuchou is one of the nicer bikes in the game. Very quick. Myself personally, I think it's based on the Suzuki Hayabusa, which in real life is a really fast bike. But we're coming up to my second garage now, which is Eclipse Towers, one of the most popular properties to buy. And in this garage is basically, in here is all of my sports exotics. So let's get my ass into this garage. And in this garage we have, you've got to have one of these cars in your collection. This is the Karin Kuruma, and that's armoured, so perfect for free mode if you want to go out and not get shot. Obviously not RPG proof, but stops people from shooting you in free mode. This is the Truffard Adder, a very nice car, very quick, lovely engine noise to it, not a lot of modifications. This is the Vapid Bullet, another extremely quick car. Same again, not a lot of customization options, but it's a nice car. This is the Benefactor Serrano, another quick car, 203 mile an hour supposedly, according to the stats. Over here we have a fully customized Grotti Carbonazzi, and over here we have an Inverto Coquette. You've got to have a little Comet in your collection. Another one of my favourite cars is the Debauchi Exemplar. Nice car, very quick, and it can hold some of your crew inside. And you've got to have one of these, which is basically the Anis Elegy RH8. It's a free car, so take advantage of it. It's very quick on takeoff, and it has a nice top speed based on the Nissan GTR. Right. We need another garage. So I think what I'll do is I will get a car. It would be a good idea. What should we take? We'll take the adder. Why not? Right, let's get on to the next garage, which will be this property over here. Even though this car's one of the original cars from GTA 5, I still love the adder. Still quick in its own right. It's not a Pro Gen T20 obviously, or anything, you know, superbly quick, but it's fast enough, sounds nice, and if you've got a car which looks like a Bugatti Veyron in your collection, everything's good. Okay, so my next garage, which I like to call my TV and movie garage. Everything in this garage is basically associated with a TV program or a film. Right, first off, we have the Imponte Dukes. As you can see, it's in the Dukes of Hazzard colours, but as you can see, it's also got a bug catcher sticking out of the bonnet. So this is like my Dukes of Hazzard car and my Fast and the Furious Dom's car, the Charger. So you've got to have a beach buggy that's fully tuned up, fully customised, full engine upgrades. That's a BF Bifter. Recently got this. This is the Cheval Picador. Over here, this is the Imponte Ruiner, which is basically my Knight Rider car. You've got to have one of them in your collection, and you've got to have one of these. This is beautiful. This is the Imponte Phoenix, which is basically my Smoking the Bandit car, fully tuned up, all the toys, turbo, everything. This pickup truck is a Carrion Rusty Rebel. I like it better than the clean version because there's more options to do on it. You can convert it to a Barja racer, but this is basically my Fall Guy truck when I've finally got enough funds to do it up. This needs no introduction on what this vehicle's based on. This is the D-Classy Gang Burrito, and if you don't know what this van's based on, then you need a smack around the head. This is of course the A-Team van, based on the GMC. Over here we have what I like to call my Christine, from the film Christine. If you've never seen Christine, I advise you to go and check it out. There's some nice cars in it. But this is the D-Classy Tornado, and I've tried to get it as best as I can, looking like Christine from the film. In the film, Christine was a Plymouth Fury. Over here, this is basically which I use for off-roading. That's the Canis Messer, and this doesn't belong in here really, but this is my muscle. This is another one of my muscle cars. This is the D-Classy Vegaro. It's got all the tweaks on it which I like. Engine bonnet. It's got the drag wing on the back. I like the muscle effect wheels, so I've gone with those. But yeah, there's basically my TV garage. So I think it's only right that we take out the Dukes. and we'll go to the next garage. This Dukes is fully tuned, turbo, the lot, all the engine spec. So let's go to the next garage, which I think you'll enjoy because it's one of my favourite garages. And if you're wondering, yes, I do have the Dukes of Hazzard horn. Can't have a Dukes of Hazzard car without the horn. I would have the 01 on the side of the car, but I can't be bothered changing my crew emblem, so forgive me for that one. Okay, this is my other garage. Anybody who's a fan of muscle cars, I think you will like this garage. In here we have the Declasse Mamba, which is basically an AC Cobra. There is a variation where you can take the roof off, but I like it as a hard top. Check out those rear tyres, just like a steamroller, very quick. Over here we have the Tampa, fully tuned. All these cars in this garage are fully tuned. Declasse Tampa, based on basically a Ford Mustang. Dominator, again a Ford Mustang, but the more recent version. As you can see, those two are like matching colours because I wanted one to be the older version and one to be the new version. So that's the explanation for that colour scheme. And this is the Imponte Nightshade. A lot of people don't like it because it wheel spins too much, but it's what a muscle car does. Myself personally, I think it's one very nice car. You don't have to go nuts with the accelerator. If you just squeeze it gently, this thing will shift. I've also put the drag wing on it as well because everybody seems to put on the ducktail and everyone seems to ignore the drag wing. So that is the Nightshade, one of my favourite cars. Again, the Vapid Blade. This car is absolutely awesome, one of the best handling cars, and yet again it's got the back tyres of a steamroller, so this thing shifts. This thing's tuned as well, very quick. You can't have a muscle car collection without having one of these in your collection, which is the Declasse Sabre Turbo. You've got to have one of these because it's got one of the biggest cubic inch engines in the game. Easy to find, easy to steal, easy to put in your garage, and very cheap to do up. This one's fully tuned and it goes. Over here we have a project car. This is from my Benny's Autos. When I can finally get some money to convert it into a lowrider. This is the Willard Faction, very nice car, based on the G series in real life. Very nice. Over here we have the Volker Warrener, which is a very nice car. To me it's like a mixture of the Mark 1 Escort and a Nissan GTR from years ago. I mean, like the Mark 1 GTR. You've got to have a Vapid hot knife, you've got to have a hot rod, and this is the spec I like it in, with the engine sticking out and all the pipes and whatnot. Lots of detail. I also like the dashboard in that one. It's got a really classic dashboard. And moving on, we have this, and this is basically a Bravado rat truck. This is fully tuned as well. Not good at going around corners, but it does go like crap in a straight